Our protagonist's journey starts as he heads into the local FPS shop and is greeted by some interesting individuals.
A customer. Welcome to the FPS store. Just a warning, X-Defiant isn't like most shooters. Unlike COD, especially you don't want to forget, Overwatch had. Okay, I guess you can just skip all that. Good luck. We're all out of iron! X-Defiant isn't your typical point-and-shoot game. This competitive shooter takes all the core values of Call of Duty and the intense dynamics of Overwatch. In these arenas, you're going to be facing all new types of deadly enemies, lethal tacticals, and new dynamic strategies. But the most daunting, the ultimates. You will need to reload your skills to compete. You'll need these.
Take this, soldier.
Thank you. This will help with the ultimates. Go see the teacher.
All right, thank you for being here. My name is Logistical, and we're talking all things logistics, and that starts with ultimates. For the Overwatch players out there, ultimates are going to feel relatively familiar, but for the COD players, it's gonna feel different, but hopefully fresh. You need to grasp patience. Why? So you can understand timings. Timings are gonna be invaluable for you. Even though all 5 ultimates at their base in X-Defiant are going to be strong, that isn't what the best players on the map are going to be looking for. They are looking for the opportune time to pop their ultimate. It might not even be for a kill, but to completely swing the momentum of any given fight. It might be to nullify or establish a strong defensive position, or when you're in a pinch in a 1v2 in search. For most players day one and for the first week of the game, their main focus is going to be gun skill and map knowledge, and as much as those are important, the players that understand ultimate usage, ultimate timings, and most importantly, the patience that it requires it to do it well, those are the people that are going to dominate X-Defiant long term. You'll need to know what is at your disposal and what your enemies are going to be running. So let's get a brief overview of the 5 ultimates. First, we have the Pyro and their Flamethrower. This will be very strong in capture modes, with its effectiveness tailing off in SND and push when players are more spread out. Echelon and the deadly one-shot semi-auto pistol. In the hands of any skilled player, this will be strong in any game mode. Phantoms and the Plasma Shield. Capture game modes and push is where this will be formidable, seeing a drop-off in search when effective movement is key. Libertad and the Health Boost. When playing push as the pushing team, this will be a must, as your team is pocketed together. It will still be viable across all modes and playstyles. Lastly, it's DexSec and Lockout. This will require precision and team coordination, the hardest to use, but when done well, this ultimate will be a game changer with little weaknesses.
Don't make this a habit, Agent.
We're all out of iron!
Looks like Touch found you after your last death and has implemented a new HUD into your head. The HUD is your central information system, heads-up display. Here, take this. This is synergy. It will help with the pain, but also be your last missing piece to success. Now you got all the basics down. With the new additions, you will be unstoppable. Go take your last and final test, and you will be unstoppable.
Welcome back. Yes, for your final lesson. Well, pay attention. This is very important. We need to get back to the roots of what the minimap actually is in order to master X-Defiant. The first thing you need to grasp is it's not about you. It's not about you. You see, when you spawn in, you know exactly where you are, right? You can tell pretty quickly where you are on the map, but the problem is you don't know where your teammates are. And that's the critical information, where you're going to funnel into the map or where you're gonna replace. And that's where the mini-map is going to help you to instantly get that information. Ah, synergy. This is a fun one. Synergy is how we're going to maximize our effectiveness with our teammates. And this can be done on the extreme end by combining ultimates, taking the plasma shield in conjunction with the flamethrower and creating just a brute force push on the other team. Combining ultimates will be key for any team that wants real success. On the smaller end, but no less important, it's going to be using our loadable tactical skills with our teammates as well. So an example of this might be something like this, right? If we have the field here, and we have two enemies here, okay? We set up a plasma shield here, okay? And this guy has an echelon beside him, your teammate. You set up this plasma shield in the middle of the field, take all the aggro and fire from your enemies as your echelon triggers his invisibility and can hit the flank, creating the pinch on both of these enemies, right? So that's an example of how we can use our loadable skills together. The teams that master the ultimate usage, their HUD, and then lastly, something on the smaller end, but happens so many times in the game, which is our loadable skills together. Those are the teams and those are the players that are going to dominate the X-Defiant scene. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you had a laugh. If you did, I think you'll love our last video where we interviewed Ghost. Check it out.
I think there's just a lot more out there I got to be cognizant of.
Has drilled a new HUD onto your head.
I didn't like that.
And has implemented. Oh no! That's drilled. He's methoding beside me. It's scary.